What happens to an irrevocable trust after death? Have you ever wondered what really happens to an irrevocable trust after someone passes away? This is an important topic for anyone involved in retirement estate planning. Let's break it down in simple terms. First off, an irrevocable trust is a type of trust that cannot be changed once it is set up. When the person who created the trust, known as the grantor, dies, the trust continues to operate just as it was designed. The instructions laid out in the trust document come into full effect. Next, the trustee steps in. This person, who may have been named while the grantor was alive or could be a successor trustee, takes charge of managing the trust assets. Their responsibilities include identifying and securing the assets, paying any debts or expenses, and filing necessary tax returns. The trustee is also in charge of distributing the assets to the beneficiaries according to the trust agreement. Now, let's talk about how the assets are distributed. The trust document specifies how and when beneficiaries will receive their share. This can happen immediately or over a set period, depending on what the grantor wanted. One of the benefits of an irrevocable trust is that it avoids probate, which means the assets can be transferred to beneficiaries without going through court. Tax implications are another important factor. Assets in an irrevocable trust are typically not included in the grantor's taxable estate. This can help reduce estate taxes. After the grantor's death, the trust may need to pay income taxes on any earnings from the trust assets. If the income is distributed to beneficiaries, they will pay taxes on it individually. This is a key consideration in retirement estate planning to help preserve wealth for heirs. Another benefit of an irrevocable trust is asset protection. Since the trust cannot be changed, the assets are shielded from creditors and legal claims after the grantor's death. This is especially important in retirement planning, as it helps ensure that the assets are preserved for the beneficiaries. The trust also allows the grantor to control how and when beneficiaries receive their inheritance, which can be particularly useful for younger family members or those who may struggle with financial responsibility. While irrevocable trusts are designed to avoid probate, disputes can still arise. Beneficiaries or other interested parties might challenge the terms of the trust or the actions of the trustee. However, such challenges are generally less common than with wills or revocable trusts. In summary, after the grantor's death, an irrevocable trust continues to function based on the established terms. The trustee manages and distributes the assets, often providing tax benefits and protecting the assets for the beneficiaries. For those planning for retirement, using an irrevocable trust can be a smart strategy to ensure that assets are managed according to their wishes and passed on efficiently to heirs.